between us and our estates colleagues, we manage the whole estate. So from a maintenance and a capital perspective, we've got over 100 different clinical services in approximately 250,000 square metres of sites. And if you went down to the Principality Stadium tomorrow, that's equivalent to 26.5 Principality rugby pitches, just to give you the scale of things. We've got an ageing estate. 75% of our estate is over 30 years old. We've got significant backlog maintenance, and again, through capital and estates, we are managing that either through maintenance programs, which is regular maintenance, so planned. We also deal with reactive maintenance, and obviously we've got the planned capital programs to renew our estate, refurbish. We've got plans for new builds of various departments going forward. So yeah, plenty going on within capital planning. Anybody who's visited Morriston over the last 2 years, and it was something I was told would never ever get done because we needed to vacate the whole first floor, etc. But we always look at workarounds. We work with the operational staff to get a decant ward. We then did it a ward at a time. So anybody that has been to Morriston will see that the different colours of the roof, and they'll see all the new areas. And again, over the last 2 years, we've managed to do a third of the roof of Morriston Hospital, which puts us in a very positive position. We've got plans to do more over the next 2 years with the targeted estates funding bids that we've put in. But in addition to that, we had the CAB secretary come to Morriston last year to look at the new IT unit that incorporates burns. So there's a couple of the smaller schemes, one of them being infection prevention control. So working with the infection prevention control team, both on site and the corporate team, we've managed to do some light refreshes. We did have a little bit more money towards the middle of the year, so then we were able to do more. So we changed the flooring, we changed the ceilings, we've upgraded the medical gas systems. So whenever we've got the funding, we do the maximum we can when we know we've got that ward vacant. Also working closely with our estates colleagues, they're able to go in and do specific checks that they wouldn't ordinarily be able to do because the ward is always full. So again, it's doing that coordination as well. We've got, somebody may see, when you visit Morriston, if you come down towards ED on the top road, you'll see a building on your left-hand side, and you may be wondering what it does. It's actually a substation. So, we've done some calculations on the various substations that we had on site. We knew we needed more capacity to ease the pressure. We've done that. So again, we've got that system in place, which gives us a lot more business continuity. Other schemes that we've done fire alarm replacement in Gorsinan, so that's got a brand new fire alarm system. We've also done fire compartmentation works there. We got the fire alarm being replaced in Morriston, and we've done works in Singleton that has joined up their 2 fire alarm systems. We've done the nurse call systems on the wards when we've been able to get into them. As I said, that's been linked to the ward refresh. You may have seen several changes over the years of the main entrance. If we go back to COVID, we put in an emergency wards there, where both in the old outpatients area and in the main atrium. Then we've used the one in the main atrium for different services up until recently. You would have seen within the last year that we've opened it back up. We've now got an area dedicated to patients and others, visitors. We then got another area which is dedicated to staff. There are slightly smaller schemes in Singleton at the moment, but we've already done a major cladding replacement programme which was over £16 million. That's been finished. That was managed between capital planning and the operational staff in Singleton to make sure it had as minimal impact as it possibly could. And I can't praise the operational staff enough for what they did over the 2 to 3 years that we were doing that project, because without their support it wouldn't have happened. There's ongoing discussions on ED. We're looking at a number of options. We had senior clinicians there from the various departments to look at flows. What do we need to do to make that a lot better? Longer term, we'd all like to build a brand new ED premises, and we've got tentative plans in for that and what we'd like that to look at, and discussions are ongoing with Welsh Government and other partners as to what is the possible going forward. A lot of the projects, the infrastructure projects, are behind doors and walls that the general public and staff don't see. Given all the challenges that we've got, I think between estates and capital, we do a pretty good job.